honest. Hey, Judge.
You mean to me or him?
You.
Motherfucker. Guilty. Guilty. How do I switch it? Guilty.
Better be something good. What? What's going on?
Bitch. Caught your ass right here. Hey.
Jeez, I don't take
Gregory
that
is
long.
accused of public indecency.
Oh God.
Jacob over here trying to get me canceled. first the diddling of Old McDonald, and now Gregory.
He's just public indecency. No
What
one
evidence
was
you have
touching
of Gregory? Gregory, how did you get up there?
Gregory, how did you get up there? So,
Watch yourself.
So he was found in the Pizzaplex when the power outage was struck, naked.
That did happen in the game. I don't know about the naked part, but the power outage in the game, I don't remember that. Motherfucker. Quit your shit.
Your Honor, I have some evidence to dispute that.
Yes. Go ahead.
Gregory here lost his access badge, so he was not able to actually get on the premises of the pizza place.
Objection. I have evidence. There were many security cameras that seen him in the Pizzaplex.
Has it ever been turned on, though, is what it says.
That's sense point. Anyway, we did find broken glass there through the window, so we know he broke in.
Does he have cuts on him? Do you have any medical records?
Oh, yikes. Don't look at his face.
Oh!
Yeah, look at his face.
Okay.
That should be evidence enough. That bandage.
You got anything to say?
So...
Would anyone like to bring in their witness?
Yes.
Not yet.
Gregory indeed had a contract to be at Little Caesars instead, so he was there instead of the pizzeria, and the
Objection.
contract got broken, so he was stuck there. And
Objection.
I have a witness. I have a witness.
Let him finish.
Fuck.
What does the witness have to say? Why is the witness here?
Witness. Hold on. Excuse me, stressed intern.
Excuse me. Why
Oh,
are you
sorry.
flipping me off?
Excuse me, stressed intern. Did you or did you not see my client here at
Objection. He doesn't even know what it's called. He doesn't know any
I
Five Nights at
forgot the
Freddy's lore.
name. No, I know what the name is. Chuck E. Cheese. There we go. Did you or did you not see my client at Chuck E. Cheese?
Objection. He's talking
Chuck
about
E.
the wrong
Cheese?
place.
Yeah,
Objection?
wrong place, and if you were talking about the other one, you said Little Caesars.
He
I
said
said-
Little Caesars,
I said-
then Subway, then a different place, then a
No,
different.
no, no. I said Chuck E.
Objection, all
Cheese.
those places are not where we're talking about, Your Honor.
No. I
We're
presented
talking
the.
about
I
Fazbear Plaza, David.
I know.
Fazbear
I know. I
Plaza.
said I presented a contract for Gregory to be at
Marty, it's also called the
Chuck E.
Pizza
Cheese
Plex.
instead of the pizzeria.
Oh, okay.
The off-brand.
So therefore, stress intern, did you or did you not see Gregory at Chuck E. Cheese?
I saw him on the security cameras.
Did he-
At the Pizzaplex.
So not Chuck E. Cheese?
Not Chuck E. Cheese, the security.
So you're in
cameras
security and not Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I was interning, and then my boss left because he had to go piss. So he left me in charge of the security room, and I saw it on the security cameras. I couldn't really make out the figure, but it was a truck driver and a little kid.
May
inside the
I ask
Pizzaplex.
who your bosses?
His name's Truck Driver.
Let's bring truck driver to the stand. Thank you, intern. Wrong way.
Oh
Truck driver?
yeah, yes.
What was the question again? Are you the intern's boss?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes, I am. We work at the Pizzaplex.
And he said apparently that you were caught in camera with Gregory. Is that correct?
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
that was not said. That was not said. He
What was
left
said?
to take a pee break. He was not with Gregory.
I thought the intern.
Yeah, I never saw a kid. I will
No,
say
the
that.
intern said that when he left to take a pee break is when the intern saw.
Yeah,
Gregory.
we got like a 16 cameras TV system, so he could have saw two different people at once,
That's pretty
not
nice.
on the same
That's
camera.
pretty
but-
nice. Okay.
Yeah, we got the new RGB lights in the room. It's pretty cool. We have a PC to play games now. It's a pretty fun job. Yeah, they invested all their money into security, only into the security room, nothing else.
Okay.
We got like a whole arcade system and a movie theater. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you guys cater too?
Yeah. We cater, but not security, but pizza
Objection,
cater.
relevance.
Oh, sweet. Okay. This is for my kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I can give you a
Exactly.
discount.
What relevance does that have in
really?
this court
Yeah.
case?
It's 10% off. 10% off. You know.
Okay.
I know,
I'll see you
I
later.
know,
I'll see you later. I'll meet you in the back. Anyone like to provide more evidence?
Well, you'd probably want to call up the intern. Also, the security cameras now became relevant.
I do not want my witness. My witness is against me.
Your Honor, I call on his witness.
Yeah, he does get a cross-examination.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
You have your witness?
All right. So, you said you saw Gregory in the security cameras, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
What was he doing?
Wipes forehead with napkin. I plead the fifth.
You have to say in court. You have to say.
I plead the fifth.
Yes.
He can't do that.
In
Yeah,
actual
that's
court,
right.
yes, you can.
No, he can't.
Yes, you can.
This is sock court. Intern.
Not in this court.
Grabs gun,
Speak to-
shoots self.
Oh.
Whoa.
Your Honor, there was no guns in here.
Okay.
Bailiff,
If
please
no one's
remove
bringing
the
any
body.
more evidence, I think I know what my verdict is.
I have evidence.
We're only on 2 evidence.
Okay. My client Gregory was in fact not wearing clothes at the Pizzaplex, but he had a party hat covering his
Your Honor,
naughty
there's
bits.
the case right there.
That's the case, honestly.
That's the case.
There was no
That's the
there's no
case.
public indecency if he had a party hat over his naughty bits.
Can you prove it?
But yeah, I have the party.
No words needed.
Steven is accused of arson.
Yeah,
That's
Your
very
Honor.
coincidental that the movie. Okay, hold on. Before we spit, that's very coincidental that the defense's the defense's witness is a movie producer.
What do you mean? Why is it?
Because the picture that you gave is of Jack Black.
Yeah,
That was on the Minecraft movie.
yeah. He
So
committed
good for
arson on Minecraft.
Okay, that kind of seals the case as not guilty.
Okay, do it. You won't.
What if I did?
Do it. You
Your
won't.
Honor, this is Blackjack. You really want to put Blackjack in prison?
Is that his like distant
Blackjack?
cousin?
I mean, Steve.
No,
Sorry,
that's
I
pretty
ju-
sure
I
that's
just got back from
Blackjack.
getting my
I don't
food.
think he's black though.
No, that's just his name, Your Honor.
Okay, 5 minutes to get our story straight. I need to go to the bathroom.
What do you mean, story straight?
Alright, piss break done. We can proceed with court now. All rise and sing the national anthem.
Say, can you see?
Okay, this is horrendous. Order in the court. Order in the court. Okay. You gotta start now.
You said to sing it.
Yeah, but it was horrendous.
Anyway, we bring Steve here because he's committed arson because of his lava chicken got too out of hand. And the evidence I have of this is a suspicious bill from the villagers.
Your Honor, he also has a drifting boat. At the time, he was currently busy fishing for some more fish.
Your Honor,
Yes.
that was actually seen leaving the crime of the arson village.
But that mean no one was on the boat though.
He it's his boat. That means he was there.
But he wasn't on the boat.
That still means he was at that village at the time of the arson.
I mean, someone could have let the boat away. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, he could have.
I mean,
could he be
honestly,
at two places at once?
it doesn't prove that he was there, but it also doesn't prove he wasn't there. So what did he buy? What did he buy?
I don't know.
This dog was whining, so I lost that. Jacob, what did he buy? A lot of.
Huh?
What did he buy? A lot of. Suspicious
Chicken.
bill. He bought a lot of chicken.
Or his lava chicken. He was making lava chicken in the other hand. That's how the.
Why would he
the
buy
arson
chickens
happened.
when he has a farm?
You gotta start somewhere.
Hey,
Okay. Prosecution.
hey,
What?
Guam.
No, we'll go with defense. 'Cause defense.
Dara is distracted by Guam.
He also has an empty wine bottle at his home. He was busy celebrating with his villagers when tragic struck and the village caught on fire, but not by him, by someone else.
Your Honor. I would like to say that,
It's actually your worship because we're Canadian now. In Canada, they call the judge your worship.
That ain't happening.
Wow.
Anyway,
It's like someone's getting not guilty.
do it. You won't. I've been saying this the entire time, and you still haven't done it. My
Just
point's
saying.
been proven.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You haven't done it yet.
We'll continue with your court case. I still got to get him a fair trial, at least. You gonna go, dude? I'm gonna have to do it. No guilty if you don't.
I've been saying, do it. You won't.
Hold.
Your Honor, he has little to no evidence. He's telling you to
Honestly-
give him no guilty.
Honestly, I think it was party hardy.
Yep.
Problem, Judge? Is there a problem, Your Honor?
You're also Canadian.
Is there? I'm not Canadian. Look at my skin.
That okay? You think I'm racist?
Yeah, whatever.
Damn it.
All right, start things off. Any other questions?
So like,
No, sir.
what did I do to you? Your lordship, what did I do to you?
He's black.
Dude, huh?
Actually,
What happened?
is it
What happened?
lagging?
What happened? What happened?
No, it was lagging.
Oh, okay. I was pretty wondering what the fuck was going on. Jay was just giving me staring at me with a weird look in his eyes.
It was lagging.
I know. I was just stunned, and Jacob was staring at me with a weird look in his eyes. I didn't like it.
Well, too bad. Anyway, I have one question to ask you, attorney.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Taco salad,
What's your favorite drink?
Modelo.
Are you sure he's black? I don't know.
John Cena's accused of not showing up for court.
Actually, there's no one there.
Your Honor, my client will be here soon. I swear.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Your Honor, my client is stuck in traffic.
Honestly, I think
Hello?
this case is cut and sealed.
Your Honor, I move to table this case for another day. I don't think my client will be showing up.
Well, we can't have this case today then. So,
John Cena is accused of abducting illegals, aliens, and putting them to work.
Sorry, I was typing fast.
And putting them to work in the fields with no pay. Okay, I know my strategy. It's my only strategy. I know my strategy. If it works, you're in trouble, buddy. It'll be a quick case.
Oi!
Hey, he's back. Just make sure you're awake over there, Judge.
Oh!
Your Honor, Your Honor.
Damn. At least it's not racist.
Hey,
Sir,
John
his-
Cena's here.
Why is the defendant not here? I do not see him.
John Cena's here.
I do not see him.
Your Honor, may I have the floor? Your Honor, I move to dismiss this case based on the fact that my client John Cena here does in fact pay his workers, but not with money, but with sexual favors.
Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. I've just been told the ocean is a soup now. Continue.
Okay. I was just saying that I moved to dismiss this case because my client here, in fact, pays his workers with sexual favors
Huh?
and not money. Therefore, they are
Abducting
being paid.
illegal aliens and putting them to work in the fields with no pay.
They are, in fact, being paid with sexual favors.
No, what do you mean they're being paid by favors? Can
They're-
you prove this?
Your
Yes,
Honor.
all his workers have love notes from John Cena
Your
himself.
Honor. Your Honor, objection.
Oops.
Sorry, 1 second. I lost my thought. Someone knocked me out. I don't remember anything. Where am I? What is this place? What are we
Welcome to
doing?
your new home. You work for John Cena now.
Who's John Cena?
You see
What
the
is-
invisible guy in front of you?
What guy?
The invisible guy.
No.
Oh, you're blind.
Well, according to this file, it says this gold key was used to lock the people in cages in the basement.
Your Honor, my client is into BDSM. That's part of the role playing.
Unfortunately, well,
You're really gonna demonetize yourself, dude.
I know.
well, Your Honor, that's still illegal. By law, paying with sexual favors is illegal.
Well, they're also illegal.
Yeah, but it's
I
illegal
mean-
not to pay. And
No, Ethan, they're not getting paid in green cards.
no, they already got kicked out of the country after we arrested John Cena.
Is the witness here?
Yes. I like to call my witness.
The coworker of John Cena that also worked with illegals.
Yes.
Hello.
Excuse me, coworker.
Yes.
Is it true that John Cena does in fact pay his workers with sexual favors?
Oh yes, he does. I joined him too.
I rest my case.
Well,
It's quite enjoyable.
Well,
I rest
Your
my
Honor.
case.
Your Honor, this worn out plushie says otherwise.
Oh, we use that for a third wheel.
Yeah, they do it together. They do it in front of them, so they're not actually paying.
No, we do it to
But
coworkers.
you still have to pay your employees a livable wage. According to state law, you have to pay them minimum wage at least. So
Your Honor, we
how
got
much
a
are you
permit for
getting
that.
paid?
Me,
Yes.
$12 an hour, but I also
See, there
don't
you
mind
go.
because the sex.
but the illegals did not get paid.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
they enjoy
coworker.
the sex.
Excuse me, coworker.
They're
Is-
treated as slaves.
Oh. Sorry.
Is it
Yes?
true that the illegals would actually prefer to be paid with sex instead of money?
Oh, they do. They've admitted to me multiple times. We all quite enjoy it.
I mean, Bernie, technically, the illegals are illegal, so they don't count for American law. I don't know what it is in Mexico. Mexico's messed up.
Okay, relax.
Well, no. We found them
Relax.
after finding out John Cena didn't pay them. After one of them said that they weren't getting paid. And then we ended up shipping them back. And then, because we found out they're all illegal immigrants, we thought they were all Americans. So,
You
by
want your witness?
honestly, I think she's just gonna side with them. But sure,
Hello.
Miss Janitor, I know it's been a rough time, and you're the one that told me that these immigrants were, or not immigrants, illegal aliens were not getting paid a
Yeah.
wage. But the thing is that according to Miss Coworker, they were getting paid with sexual favors, which is still illegal.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor.
And I also heard that you're also not getting paid a wage because, according to this testimony,
Wait, does this
that you gave-
janitor work for him?
yes, this is the janitor that works and reported that she's not getting paid
Why are you green?
because she's nosy. So, were there other people that were also?
I'm also illegal. Don't tell them.
Well, she got a green
You
card.
brought
for
an
this
illegal
tonight.
here?
Hold on. She got her green card for being here in court today. So she's not illegal anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, mijo.
Well, that's all I need to eat.
So, you were also not getting paid a livable wage, which
I
is
wasn't
against the
getting
law,
paid.
correct?
But I am getting some sex. Very little compared to the others, though.
But you still were not getting paid, which is against the law, correct?
I heard they got a permit, but I'm not so sure about it.
They did not get a permit, according to.
Do you have the said permit?
I do. I have security cameras depicting John Cena, in fact, in the government trying to get his workers green cards.
Question: why is this just a bunch of videos of him having sex with all of his slaves?
Sorry. not those tapes, the other tapes.
Why is this co-workers having sex with all the slaves?
The other tapes.
Why is this an individual photo of John Cena and the co-worker having sex with the worn-out Marshall?
It's a security camera. There will be no photos.
You get what I mean. I'm struggling to speech right now.
So yes, my client is indeed in the process of getting his workers green cards.
Also, why is this one screaming no?
Huh?
Your Honor, it's part of the role play.
Why are like half of them screaming no? I don't think this is roleplay anymore.
I'm not here to judge on that.
Okay, Miss Coworker, I'd like to cross-examine real fast. Miss Coworker, did a lot of them not want to be there? Did a lot of the illegal immigrants not want to be there because they were being held captive against their will?
I mean, they can quit whenever they want. They haven't said a peep.
Well, no, according to the security camera footage, they were locked in cages.
Oh, no. That's the
that-
doggy play cage that we kink that we do, Mr. John Cena.
Then why are all of them in separate, in just basically one cage? Separate but one.
Well, it's our kink.
Why
At
are
first-
half of them
at
screaming
first-
no while you're raping them?
Whoa,
Who
whoa,
said
whoa,
sport?
whoa, whoa.
According
We all
according to
sign
this,
legal consent forms when we do this. Get your facts right.
I don't see legal consent forms
Do you have these forms?
anywhere.
I do.
What? Huh? How did I? How did I stun both of you?
I don't know. Give me the floor. I brought John Cena's computer here, which has the consent forms that the workers didn't, in fact, sign.
Oh, there it
Objection!
is.
Objection! All of the messages were left unread.
What does that have to do? That's just the forms.
So none of them signed them.
Your Honor, how can a consent form
You can't
be
leave
left
them
unread?
unread.
They were not sent
Yeah, I
over
don't
messages.
Yes, they were. You said you just sent them. They were all left unread. You sent
I-
them through a computer.
I said I have John
What?
They had
Cena's.
to be
I
left
said I
unread.
have John Cena's computer here with all the documents on it of their
Yeah, and you
signed
sent
consent
them through
forms.
the computer. You said they were sent.
They were signed electronically on his
But
computer.
they were all left unread, so how can you access the
You
how can
can't
you access
leave
the message
consent
and
forms
not say,
unread.
see it unread?
Your Honor, I think the prosecutor is incompetent.
Oh fuck, other way around. I just realized.
Agreed.
I think we have our verdict. We are not guilty. We just like to partake in
Excuse
sexual
me, Your Honor.
favors.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Then why was John Cena in security camera trying to shoot a immigrant? We have the used bullet case being from that too. This is not just for kink play anymore at this point.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. What does that have to do in the case of the immigrants not
Your
being
Honor.
paid?
Your Honor, it's because he's trying to force them to get in line and to do work for no pay. Sexual favors is not pay.
Your Honor.
They clearly had the forms for it, though.
Yes.
That they were forced to sign.
You said they weren't signed.
Well, according to my evidence, they're wrong. They were wrong.
Yeah, Your Honor. He's not making any sense. He's saying that they are not. He's saying that they weren't signed, but now they are signed. I moved to dismiss
They
this
were
case.
wrong. I messed up wrong. I read unread. That's my bad. Imagine that one's not there. I miss unread. That's me just being illiterate.
Whatever your name is, do you have anything to say about any of this?
Say about what? Huh?
About. Do you
Not
have
guilty.
anything to.
Not guilty.
Brand new shoe raise. Sorry, I wanted to show my brand new shoelaces.
Honestly, I don't think we need more evidence.
I would like to make a final statement. Your Honor, John Cena isn't paying his employees, so he's still not paying them. Money.
He has the forms, though.
Forms do not go over
Hey,
law.
you just said they were getting paid, but they're getting paid. But you just didn't say anything about money.
Well, according to state law, they have to be paid minimum wage.
They're illegals.
Well, no,
They're
according to the nosy janitor, she was not paid, and she has a green card. So he was not paying his employees a livable wage because
but she was still getting
he used
fun fund.
threatening. He threatened them with a gun. He even shot a bullet to threaten them to sign it.
Hey, we're not talking about that at the moment. Talking about paid or not.
Yeah,
And they are technically getting paid.
they aren't though.
Never said with money.
But do we still have the form? Do we have the physical signed copies of all the forms? No.
That was on the computer.
No, all he said was there was a file. Were they ever signed?
No, he said the forms were on the computer.
No, he said just the
Uh,
form.
Prosecutor.
Alright, I'm done with this.
David, you literally said.
They were electronically signed. Get with the times.
But they could.